I was 18 years old with dreams of becoming a teacher, but instead I became the wife of a wealthy stranger overnight. My name is Anna. I live in a small town. My family is poor. We do not have much money. My father works on a farm. My mother stays at home. I have 2 little brothers. They are young and happy. I love books. I read every day. I want to be a teacher. This is my dream. I want to teach children in my town. My parents know about my dream. They say I am smart. They want to help me. One day my parents called me. They look sad. My mother holds my hand. My father does not look at me. I feel scared. Something is wrong. Anna, my mother says, a man wants to marry you. I do not understand. I am only 18 years old. I want to study more. I want to be a teacher. No, I say, I do not want to get married. My father looks at me now. His eyes are sad. We have no choice, he says. The farm is bad this year. We have no money. This man is rich. He can help us. He can help your brothers. I start to cry, but I do not know him, I say. My mother says, he is a good man. His name is Tom. He lives in the big city. He will give you a good life. I am angry. I am sad, but I look at my brothers. They need food. They need help. I close my eyes. Okay, I say. I will do it. I never see a picture of Tom. My parents tell me his name. That is all. They say he is 30 years old. He has a business. His family knows my family from long ago. The wedding day comes very fast. I wear a white dress. My mother makes it for me. It is beautiful, but I do not feel beautiful. I feel scared. My friends came to the wedding. They smile at me. They think I am happy, but I am not happy. I smile back. My smile is not real. I stand in the small church. I wait for Tom. I wait for my husband. People start to talk. Then the door opens. A man walks in. He is tall. He wears a dark suit. He has dark hair. His eyes are serious. He does not smile. He walks to me. He does not look at me. My heart beats very fast. This is Tom. This is my husband. The wedding is short. I say, I do. My voice is very small. He says, I do. His voice is deep. He puts a ring on my finger. The ring is cold. Now I am married. I am Mrs. Anna, but I do not feel like me. After the wedding, we had a small party. I sit next to Tom. We do not talk. He eats his food. He looks at other people. He never looks at me. I feel invisible. Then it is time to leave. I say goodbye to my family. This is very hard. I hug my mother. She is crying. Be happy, she says. I hug my father. He holds me tight. I hug my little brothers. They do not understand. They want me to stay. My heart breaks. I get into a big black car. I have never seen a car like this. It is very nice inside. Tom gets in too. The car starts to move. I look out the window. I see my family. I see my town. Everything gets smaller and smaller. Then it is gone. We drive for many hours. The sun goes down. It gets dark outside. We do not talk. The car is very quiet. I want to say something, but I am too scared. Tom's face looks like stone. No smile, no feelings. We arrived in the big city. The city is very different from my town. There are many lights. There are tall buildings. There are many cars. It is loud. It is scary. We stopped at a very big house. It is not just a house. It is like a palace. It has a big gate. The gate opens. The car goes inside. A woman opens the door. She is older. She wears a black dress. "Welcome, Mr. Tom," she says. "Welcome, Mrs. Tom." Her voice is flat. Tom gets out of the car. He walks into the house. He does not wait for me. I get out of the car. I follow him. Inside, the house is huge. The floor is shiny. There is a big staircase. Everything is cold and empty. It does not feel like a home. The older woman shows me to my room. "This is your room," she says. My room. Not our room. Just my room. The room is bigger than my whole house in my town. It has a huge bed. It has a big window. I look out the window. I see only dark buildings. The woman leaves. I am alone. I sit on the bed. The bed is soft, but I do not feel good. I am in a strange house, in a strange city, with a strange man, a man who is my husband. I start to cry. I cry for my home. I cry for my family. I cry for my dreams. I hear a knock on the door. My heart jumps. The door opens. It is Tom. He walks into the room. He stands by the door. He looks at me. His eyes are dark. I cannot breathe. He does not move closer. He just stands there. I think he will be angry because I am crying, but he says nothing. My whole body shakes. I am very scared. Then he speaks. His voice is quiet. "You are tired," he says. "You should rest." That is all he says. He does not come near me. He does not touch me. He looks at me for one more moment. Then he turns around. He walks out of the room. He closes the door. I sit on the bed. I am confused. I do not know what to think. I am alone again. I do not know where he goes. I do not know where he sleeps. I cry myself to sleep. The next morning, I woke up early. The sun comes through the big window. For one moment, I forget where I am. I think I am in my small room in my town. Then I remember. My heart feels heavy again. I get out of bed. I go downstairs. The house is very quiet. I found the kitchen. The older woman is there. Her name is Mary. She is the housekeeper. "Good morning," she says. She does not smile. "Good morning," I say. My voice is very quiet. "Mr. Tom has already left for work," she says. "He leaves at 6 every morning. He comes back late. I will make your breakfast." He is already gone. I feel a little better. But I also feel more alone. I eat breakfast by myself. The table is huge. I am the only person in the room. The food is good, but I cannot taste it. I miss my mother's cooking. The days start to pass like this. Every day is the same. I woke up alone. I eat alone. I walk around the big, empty house alone. Tom leaves before I wake up. He comes home after I go to my room. Sometimes I hear him come in. I hear his steps, but I do not see him. We live in the same house, but we live in different worlds. I feel like a prisoner. I have beautiful clothes. I have good food, but I am not happy. I am very lonely. 1 week passes, then 2 weeks. I do not see my husband. I only hear him. I start to think he does not want to see me. Maybe he is ashamed of me. I am a simple town girl. I am not a city woman. Maybe he does not like me. One evening I am in the library. This house has a library. It is my favorite room. It has so many books. I look at the books. They are my only friends in this house. The door opens. I turn around. It is Tom. He is home early. I am very surprised. My heart beats fast again. He looks tired. He sees me and stops. "Hello," he says. His voice is low. "Hello," I say back. We stand there. It is awkward. I do not know what to say. He looks at the book in my hand. "Do you like to read?" he asks. I nod. "Yes, very much." He walks to a shelf. He takes out a book. "This is a good one," he says. He gives it to me. I look at the cover. It is a book of poems. I love poems. "Thank you," I say. He nods. Then he leaves the room. It is a short talk, only a few words. But it is the first real talk we have. He gives me a book. It is a small thing, but it means something to me. It shows me. He sees me. After that day, small things start to change. I start leaving a light on for him, so he does not come home to a dark house. I ask Mary what he likes to eat. I started to cook for him. Sometimes I leave his dinner on the table. In the morning, the plate is empty. He never says anything, but I know he eats the food I make. One day I was in the garden. The house has a beautiful garden, but no one takes care of it. The flowers are dying. I love flowers. In my town, I have a small garden. I decided to take care of this garden. I start to work in the garden every day. I pull the weeds. I water the plants. It is hard work. My hands get dirty, but I feel happy. I feel useful. I am making something beautiful. One evening, Tom comes home and finds me in the garden. The sun is going down. I do not hear him coming. "The garden looks nice," he says. I jump. I turn around. He is standing there. He is watching me. "Thank you," I say. I feel my face get warm. I like gardening. "My mother loved this garden," he says. His voice is soft. He looks at the roses. "She died a few years ago. After that, no one took care of it." It is the first time he tells me something personal, something about his family. I see a little bit of sadness in his eyes. For the first time, I see him not as a scary stranger. I see him as a person with feelings, a person with a past. "I am sorry," I say. He looks at me. "Don't be sorry. You are bringing it back to life. Thank you." He stays there for a few minutes. We watch the sunset together. We do not talk, but the silence is different this time. It is not heavy. It is peaceful. Life in the big house starts to feel less lonely. Tom starts to come home earlier. We started to eat dinner together. At first, we ate in silence. It is still awkward. I am shy. He is quiet, but slowly, we started to talk. I told him about my town. I told him about my family. He listens. He listens carefully. He asks me a question. He wants to know about my life. He starts to tell me about his life too. He tells me about his work. It is a big company. His father started it. Now he is in charge. It is a lot of pressure. He works all the time. He does not have many friends. I realize he is lonely too, just like me. We are two lonely people in a big house. We are strangers, but we are starting to become friends. One night, there is a big storm. The wind is very strong. The rain hits the windows. There is loud thunder and lightning. I am always scared of storms. In my town, I hide in my mother's arms. But now, I am alone in my big room. A loud thunder shakes the house. I scream. I put my head under the pillows. I am shaking. I feel like a little child. A few minutes later, I hear a soft knock on my door. The door opens. It is Tom. He is holding a candle. The power is out. Are you okay? He asks. He can see I am scared. I cannot speak. I just nod. He comes and sits on the edge of my bed. He does not touch me. He just sits there. It's just a storm, he says. It will pass. He stays with me. He talks to me in a calm voice. He tells me a story from his childhood. He tells me he was also scared of storms when he was a boy. He stays in my room until the storm passes. His presence makes me feel safe. I am not scared anymore. When I fall asleep, he is still there. When I wake up the next morning, he is gone. But I feel different. Something has changed between us. He is not just my husband. He is my protector. He is my friend. Our relationship continues to grow. Slowly, day by day, we start to laugh together. He has a nice laugh. It makes his serious face look different. So handsome. I started to enjoy our dinners. I look forward to seeing him at the end of the day. He sees how much I love books. One day, he comes home with a big box. This is for you, he says. I open the box. It is full of books. Books about teaching. Books for children. You said you wanted to be a teacher, he says. You can study here. You are smart. You can do anything. He remembers my dream, my small dream, a dream I thought was lost forever. Tears come to my eyes, but these are happy tears. I look at him. I see kindness in his eyes. I see care. Thank you, Tom, I say. This is the best gift I have ever received. At that moment, I realize something. I am not scared of him anymore. I am not angry at my parents anymore. My life is not over. It is just different. I am married to a man I had never met, but now I am getting to know him, and I am starting to like him. I am starting to care about him. I start to study every day. The books make me so happy. I feel like myself again. Tom helps me. He asks me about what I learn. He is proud of me. I can see it in his eyes. Our house starts to feel like a home. I fill it with flowers from the garden. I cook food that smells like my mother's kitchen. I play soft music. It is not a cold, empty house anymore. It is our home. One evening, we are sitting in the living room. A fire is burning in the fireplace. It is warm and cozy. We are reading our books. It is quiet. A comfortable, happy quiet. I look at him. He is focused on his book. The firelight dances on his face. My heart feels warm. I feel a feeling I have never felt before. It is a deep, quiet feeling. It is love. I love this man, this quiet, serious man, this kind, gentle man. He is my husband, and I love him. I put my book down. I move closer to him on the sofa. I put my head on his shoulder. He is surprised at first. He looks at me. I look back at him. I smile. A real smile. He puts his arm around me. He holds me close. It feels right. It feels like I am finally home. Anna. He whispers my name. It sounds so beautiful when he says it. Tom, I say back. I am happy. Me too, he says. And he kisses me. It is a soft, gentle kiss. It is not a kiss from a stranger. It is a kiss from my husband, my friend, the man I love. My life did not end on my wedding day. A new life began. It was a difficult beginning. It was full of fear and loneliness. But I learned something. I learned that life can surprise you. I learned that love can grow in the most unexpected places. You just need to have a little patience. You need to have an open heart. My parents said he was a good man. They were right. He was a very good man. He was my good man. Sometimes we think our life is over. We think our dreams are lost. I felt that way too. Maybe you feel that way sometimes. It is okay to feel scared. It is okay to feel lost. But do not give up. Life has a funny way of working out. A scary new beginning can turn into a beautiful story. My story is a happy one, and I believe your story can be happy too. Just keep going. You can do this. The months passed slowly. Each day brought us closer together. Tom and I talked more. We laughed more. The big house felt smaller now. It felt warm. I learned many things about Tom. He liked coffee in the morning. He read the newspaper every day. He hummed songs when he thought nobody was listening. I liked hearing him hum. It made me smile. Tom learned things about me too. I liked tea with honey. I sang while I cooked. I talked to the flowers in the garden. He never said I was silly. He listened. He watched me with kind eyes. One morning, Tom did not go to work. He stayed home. I was surprised. Are you sick? I asked. He smiled. No, he said. I want to spend the day with you. My heart felt light. Nobody ever wanted to spend a whole day with me. We walked in the garden together. The roses were blooming. They smelled so sweet. Tom picked a red rose. He gave it to me. Beautiful, he said. He was looking at me, not at the rose. My face got warm. We sat under the big tree. The leaves made shadows on the ground. Birds sang in the branches. Tom held my hand. His hand was warm and strong. I felt safe. I felt loved. Anna, Tom said, I have something to tell you. I looked at him. His face was serious. I felt scared. What is it? I asked. I was scared too, he said. On our wedding day, I was scared to meet you. I thought you would not like me. I thought I was too serious, too quiet. I was surprised. Tom was scared? I never knew that. You were scared of me? I asked. Yes, he said. I did not know how to talk to you. I did not know how to be a good husband. My father was always working. My mother was always sad. I never learned how to love someone. I squeezed his hand. You are learning now, I said. We are both learning. Tom smiled. It was his biggest smile. Yes, he said, we are learning together. That evening, we cooked dinner together. Tom was not good at cooking. He burned the bread. He dropped the eggs. I laughed. He laughed too. The kitchen was a mess, but we had fun. We ate our messy dinner. The bread was black. The eggs were broken, but it was the best meal ever. We made it together. I have an idea, Tom said. What is it? I asked. I want to help you become a teacher, he said. There is a small school in town. They need a teacher. You can teach there. I could not believe it. My dream was coming true. Tears filled my eyes. Really? I whispered. Really, Tom said. You are smart. You love children. You will be a wonderful teacher. I jumped up. I hugged him tight. He hugged me back. Thank you, I said. Thank you for believing in me. The next week, Tom took me to the school. It was small and simple, perfect for me. The children were so sweet. They had big eyes and shy smiles. They reminded me of my little brothers. The school needed help. The books were old. The walls needed paint. But I did not care. It was my school, my classroom, my dream. I started teaching the next month. Every morning I walked to school. The sun felt warm on my face. My heart felt full of joy. I was Anna the teacher, Anna the wife, Anna the happy woman. The children loved me. I told them stories. I taught them songs. I helped them read. Their faces lit up when they learned something new. It was the most beautiful thing in the world. One little girl named Lucy was very shy. She never spoke. She sat in the back. She looked sad. She reminded me of myself on my wedding day. I sat next to Lucy every day. I did not make her talk. I just sat there. I smiled at her. I showed her pictures in books. Slowly, she started to smile back. One day, Lucy whispered to me, I like your stories, she said. It was the first time she spoke. My heart jumped with happiness. I like telling them to you, I whispered back. Every evening, I told Tom about my day. I told him about the children, about their questions, about their laughter. He listened to every word. His eyes sparkled when I talked. You are glowing, he said one night. You are so happy. It makes me happy too. I was glowing. I felt like the sun was inside me. I had everything I wanted. A kind husband, a job I loved, a home full of warmth. 6 months later, Tom had another surprise. We are going to visit your family, he said. I screamed with joy. I had not seen my family since our wedding. I missed them so much. I wanted to tell them about my new life. I wanted them to meet Tom, the real Tom, the kind, gentle Tom. We drove to my small town. The road was long, but this time it felt short. Tom and I talked the whole way. We played word games. We sang songs. The car was filled with laughter. When we arrived, my family ran outside. My mother cried happy tears. My father shook Tom's hand. My brothers jumped up and down. They were taller now, but still my little brothers. You look so happy, my mother said. She touched my face. You are glowing. I am happy, Mama, I said. Very happy. We stayed for 3 days. Tom helped my father in the fields. He played games with my brothers. He talked to my mother about cooking. My family loved him. They saw what I saw. A good man. A kind man. Last night my mother and I walked alone. The stars were bright. The air was cool. I was so worried, she said. I thought you would hate us for making you marry a stranger. I could never hate you, Mama, I said. You saved our family. You gave me a new life, a good life. He loves you, she said. I can see it in his eyes. The way he looks at you, the way he listens to you. I love him too, I said. I never thought I would, but I do, with my whole heart. My mother hugged me. Love grows, she said, like flowers in your garden. You plant the seed, you water it, you wait, then something beautiful grows. That was exactly right. Love grew between Tom and me, in our house, in our hearts. Every day it grew a little more. We drove home the next day. Home. That word felt so good now. The big house was our home. Tom was my home. I was his home. As we drove, I thought about my old life, the scared girl who married a stranger. She was gone now. I was a new Anna, a strong Anna, a happy Anna, a loved Anna. Tom reached over and took my hand. What are you thinking about? He asked. About us, I said. About how everything changed. Are you happy it changed? He asked. I looked at him, at his kind eyes, at his gentle smile, at the man who became my whole world. Yes, I said, I am very happy. The sun was setting as we reached our house. Our garden was blooming. The windows were glowing with warm light. Mary had left dinner on the table. Everything was perfect. That night, we sat by the fire again. Tom read his book. I worked on lesson plans for my students. The clock ticked softly. The fire crackled. Outside, the wind whispered through the trees. This was happiness. This quiet moment. This peaceful feeling. This love that grew from nothing into everything. Sometimes, the best things come when you least expect them. Sometimes you have to lose your old life to find your new one. Sometimes scary beginnings lead to the most beautiful stories. I married a man I never met. Now I cannot imagine my life without him. Love is funny like that. It finds a way, even when you think it is impossible, even when you are scared, even when everything seems wrong. Love finds a way. It always does.